All right, so we should be back. I think we're back. Let me give a second here to make sure we are good. Are we good? Can you guys hear me? There it goes. All right, looks like we are back and live. Perfect. I don't know what it is. It's something with this game. I normally restart everything because it seems to be consistently this game, but Streamlabs just crashed again, which happened last week too. But the even though Streamlabs went down, I could keep streaming. I don't know why that didn't work out this time, but weird. So hopefully we're good from here. It restarted because it crashed, so maybe that's good.
The system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
This lady was just still complaining. That's all that was happening. And I caught it pretty quick, so I think we only missed like a line of dialogue about her being mad that people are coming here. That's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
You're awesome!
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Ooh, didn't we see the retirees in the basement looking all sketchy and like it was some kind of like not good thing? That's not good. Pat, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Hey, John. Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Okay, well now the game crashed. Okay. In the middle of that, see, the game doesn't even like this lady. Are we gonna do this whole conversation over again? This is not a particularly challenging game on my system either. So it's weird that I have so many issues with it. Like, I haven't had this many issues with a game since we tried to play New Vegas. Hey, Luna, it's good to see you. All right, let's see where this left us off. I'm kind of curious, though. I don't really want to talk to... Oh, no. Oh, no, we're good. It's after we did that and before we go talk to the mean lady. I am curious, though, to find out what happens to the old people. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe my computer just doesn't like Obsidian games. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even think of that. So funny.
Oh, there.
All right, we're going to skip all her dialogue and try to get to the point where she... Let's see. Gracefully, I might add. We're going to do this one this time.
Admittedly. Now, if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
He's very rude.
Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your...
What's wrong with people coming to Byzantium?
But now...
Let's see. What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go. Tell me.
Okay, we're picking all the same answers. She's got a point. Yep, personal secretary. Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
I do like money. Well, it's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
I do like money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Okay, I don't even want to know how she got the codes. I'm only doing that because I'm also curious to see what's happening to the poor old people. Also, I need to do my skills. Let's see. Let's get my dodge skills all the way up to 15. I know, crazy. Crazy. Medical. Science. Engineering. Let's put some more into engineering. And then let's put this... let's put some more into long guns. Apply. Yes. Perfect. Okay. The Acropolis District. Want to steal these things. Ooh, this is not stealing. Is this stealing?
Did you hear?
Oh.
Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real...
That one is stealing. Byzantium Estates. It didn't mark us how to get into the access tunnels. Are you stealing? Yes. Oh, I do need to repair my guns. Perfect. Dodging is like double space. So you kind of like jump backwards. I never actually do it.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
This is embarrassing. I was going to bribe you, but I just realized I don't have enough on me. Let's give her a bribe. These 3,244, such a random number, bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Okay. That hurt. That hurt me deeply. How much do we have left? Only 49,000. That hurt so much, guys. Can you hit a direction while dodging? Oh yeah, you can. Huh. Cool. We spent so much money. Uh-oh.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
No.
State your business.
Sealed.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Show him the access card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
I'm gonna need a lot of forms. That's ridiculous.
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it.
Oh.
Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Lovely. Okay. Lovely. This cowboy hat was definitely a good look for Ellie, though. Parvati's hat is too. These little goggles on her head are the hat she's wearing. Whoa.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
No?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay. Why is there a giant hole in it? Construction checklist. Get rid of Minister Clark's stuff. Percival claims the real leather sofa. Tear down the rest of the wall. Check to see if the wall is load-bearing, due before number 2. Install steam bath to Chairman Rockwell's specifications. Install wet bar next to steam bath. Finish everything before Chairman Rockwell returns. Should be number 1. Okay. Very curious. Very...
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
Aw, cool. He's got a good view. What else can we steal before we do the terminal? Anything interesting? Not really. Just some alcohol. We can replace some of the alcohol that we gave to that guy for his key that we didn't really end up even needing. Broken snow globe. Who broke the snow globe? Focusol capsule. No, we can't steal the decanters, unfortunately. All right, welcome Chairman Rockwell. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board's scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. Okay, so the dimethyl sulfoxide is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Okay. Print the Ministry keycard. All right, so now we have a key card to the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And I want to... Oh, no.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Wow.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this!
Wow.
While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Wow.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real. I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
We didn't get to send his message, though. Okay, let's read the personal files first. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Hey, Eddie. Okay. Masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to. Food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Oh no. So the food itself is declining. That's not good. All right, and then the other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Oh, okay. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Whoops. Okay, the board reputation decreased. What are we even at with our reputation with them. Off-put. Okay, so buy anything from the board, they are going to charge us extra. Everyone else pretty much likes us. But yeah, not the board. The board doesn't like us very much. All right, so now what are we going to do? Gotta find the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. This is back at Fallbrook. Oh yeah, we gotta do this thing to audition for the Odeon Pictures thing. We never did the Slaughterhouse thing, which is fine. And that's the Scylla thing. Okay. Ice Palace is that station. This is Ellie's dummy thing. Oh, this is the Nyoka thing. Nyoka's friends. And then this is still the thing for the Vicar Hermit on Scylla. So we've got a couple things on Scylla. So let's go do... I want to know what the deal is with the retirement district. I want to know what that's all about. So let's go find out. Is there anywhere else to go in here? No? Okay. Back downstairs. We started out there and it looked super sketchy. And now that we know about the food shortage issues, I'm thinking that they are just killing these people.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that these people are not going to have a good time. Let's go to the landing site. You think they're soylent greening them? Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, right here. See this one, street access, and this is for retirees. This is where we went the first time.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Oh no.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
All those old people that were here. Now they're gone. Unsealed door. Access to this area is restricted. Oh, those people just phased out of existence. Okay, so in other words, we're probably going to get into a fight in here. Early retirement district.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process.
Divorce litigation.
After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few.
Oh god, it
have
just
been
plays
selected
over
to
again?
Spend the rest of your days.
It's like an
living
idle
the
camera. So like if I stand in one spot for long enough, the camera goes it's very startling. The camera goes third person and just starts spinning around. Early retirement fun fact number 1. You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of those entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
In your own private district in Byzantium.
Early retirement fun fact number 2. Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous, cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo into an incinerator tube. They are then launched at a specifically designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day. By using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage.
When you arrive, you'll be...
Early retirement fun fact number 4. I went out of order. The early retirement center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white, Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
Whisked away.
These people are so dead. Early retirement fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like Paybor can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmith.
Penthouse. Furnished
Fun fact number 5. Here in Byzantium, automechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do in the rest of the city, teams of automechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give it that class Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farm's woolly curds. Whoops! Don't worry, I'm sure it's still good.
Exclusively.
Uh-oh.
24/7 Furniture's Deluxe.
Fun fact number 6. The early retirement program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Yeah, no, these people are totally dead. We already knew that, but now we especially know that. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say, "Thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him."
Falscowood Collection.
I'm glad that we did the other thing first.
24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that
Like,
occur
really
during the
glad, I'm
assembly
going to save
process.
here, really glad that we
After
went
you
and
get
saw
settled
his little
in,
video
you'll have the
first
chance to explore.
before doing this. All right, let's see. Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the Center as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits. I can't wait to see how we get out of this situation.
At one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue.
Like, how do we get out of this?
Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch cereal.
Oh no, they don't
buffet.
get to come?
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an
Oh, here they are.
ice-cold
Okay,
Zero
good.
G brew by Spacer's Choice.
They get
Zero
stuck
G
on the
brew,
other side of the
an ale
door.
that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed
Can we
welcome
stop with the thing?
While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts
Yep.
about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind.
Escape. Oh, we
Today
can't go
is
back
the
up
first
this way?
day of the rest of your life. Today is the first.
All right, so we have to make it to this elevator? That's not a very long distance. That is not a very far distance that we have to go.
Of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon
What are the bad
Holdings
things? Is it the
Corporation
robots?
Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away.
Can
to
we
your
do
very
this,
own
like-
luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe soft-storage collection. Some assembly required, 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occurred during the assembly process. After you get settled in,
Here we
you'll
go.
have a chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch cereal buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar.
Uh-oh. So just me left? I think it's just me left. I have nowhere to go. Okay, can we finish reloading, please? Okay, you know what else I need to do? Switch guns. Yeah, we're doing like nothing against him too. No, why do I keep not being loaded?
Beginning security patrol.
We good? Uh-oh. Shock weakness. No. I don't want weaknesses. Quick save. Yep. All these poor people. Also, these janitors are doing a terrible job. Although I guess maybe these people all just came through. And so that's why they're not cleaned up after. Ammo. Getting a lot of stuff at least. Sealed. Alright, this is how we get out of here. Alright, let's see. Due to the nature of their assignment, auto mechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with a standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responder. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injury sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Oh look, I can hack and disable the auto mechs. So I guess if I had a high enough skill and I could have snuck over here, I could have just turned them off. Live and learn, I suppose. Maintenance tunnels. Ugh, gross. I just realized that picture is them like... Shh. Wait, are these guys evil?
Trespassers searching for unauthorized persons.
They're not red or scanning for me. These ones are. How do I get out of here? That's how we got in. We can't go out there, so there's a door on the other side.
Security threat eliminated. Clearing queued security action.
Okay.
You're awesome!
Escape. Hey, Ed Bob, good to see you. Thank you for continuing to be a member. Is that the bad thing? Is it a sprat? No. Doesn't seem to be. There's something bad in here. Metropolis District is that way. Oh. There's a sprat exterminator. Prosperity Plaza. Okay. Yay, we did it! Oh, here we go. Alright, that's how we could have gone if we wanted to go not by bribing that person. I could have saved myself a lot of money. But it's okay. Who are you? You have a name.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Who is this guy? If they have a name, I feel like they're important.
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
What are you so worried about?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Aw. Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Let's see. Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnel?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Just tell me what this has to do with your sprats.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
What are the maintenance tunnels for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors? Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Okay. So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories, too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this. No, I really want to hear all about it. Okay, so who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
We did see Vonda. What's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she?
Or does she?
It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Both of them? Scandalous. I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Okay, so Vonda's trying to seduce Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa, but Iskander's trying to seduce Vonda. This guy, it's like soap opera. Who's Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this. Well, I mean, we did just hear about it, so it's weird that that's still my only way out of this conversation.
Something else?
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Okay. So I kind of wanted to go back and talk to the obnoxious lady, but if my only options are obnoxious lady or go save this guy's sprats,
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
we're gonna go save this guy's sprats. Because I don't think the obnoxious lady is gonna care anyway. All right, so that's just a regular sprat. Did I actually change the quest to this? No. What's the name of this quest? Oh, here we go. Task. Cupid of the Laboratory. Well, they're all over the place. Okay. Hello, which one are you? No, come back. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be annoying. Come back here. Okay, I got one. They try to run away from you, so there's not even like hiding, like doing it quietly, because they're gonna run. Okay, so these guys are hostile to me as well.
Adjacent unit beginning security patrol.
Uh-oh. Are they all coming for me now?
Been practicing this. I'll fix you right. Anyone else?
Gotta get your little blue spot. No. No.
That does it. Time for a drink. They're on us.
There's another one. Oh, okay, we're still in combat because Parvati's not up yet. Should probably go help. Oh, too late. Now she's down too.
Beginning security patrol.
Okay, are we sufficiently out of combat that you guys can wake up, rejoin the party? Oh, hello. Hey, we got number 2. Oh, God. I didn't see you there.
Performing an area sweep now.
Oh, that scared me. Come on, twist back around. Okay. Now they're back awake? Okay, good. Now they're back with us. Oh no! That one didn't make it.
Process.
There we go. Get past that armor. They won't try that again.
That's sad. I wonder which one of them that was. We got one over there. One's right here. Oh no! That one didn't make it either, and it was like vaporized. Sad. So 2 of them died. We saved 2 so far. Oh. Also dead. Our odds here are not good. I wonder if we'd been faster. All right, we need to go around and then over and up in that corner. If only we'd been faster. This one's kind of off in a corner by itself. So maybe it's okay. We didn't kill that one. We didn't loot it. All right, let's save. Are these the ones I killed coming down the first time? They might be. Aww. Oh no, this one's alive! Yay! That one was alive. I got sad, but he was just eating the dead body, which is gross, but he's alive. All right, let's go back now and return them to their friends, which is this way. So I think that's what? 2 alive and 3 dead? Or 3 and 3? How many were there? I think we got 2 alive. There was the one we chased. No, there was one that we chased. The one that was hiding in that little hallway. And the one at the end. So yeah, 3 and 3. Alright, 50%'s not terrible. Alright.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Okay. Alright, so now we need to go back to Hortense. The annoying lady. Who's on that side? Alright, so we need to go this way.
You wretched contraption!
Most of these people just say, like, wealthy citizens. So you know that, like... Can I jump this? Yes. There's too many people around for me to steal stuff. Okay, here she is. Still on her bench, because she doesn't do anything.
Oh, there. That's one right there. I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Lie. The retirement district is a paradise. You should see for yourself. Let's lie and send her there.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking. It was just one giant party. They had a vodka fountain and everything. Everything is gold. Golden streets, golden chairs, golden toothbrushes. Let's go with garden.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
I feel like I ought to be more conflicted about this.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not. Okay, so let's go do the audition thingy, which is over here. So down. Oh, my board reputation increased. For lying to that lady? I know, Parvati speaks for all of us. I should probably put my gun away. Let's go see what this is about. Odeon Pictures. The audition is this way. It's true. I mean, we're sending her there, but we killed all the robots, so she'll be fine.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me. My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And 'cause Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
We're gonna have to kill these people, aren't we? I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
It says break a leg.
Well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
The things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Exude wordless fury.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that. Alright, let's go with, well, if I do the engineering one, I get XP for it.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet, you're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you.
Finally.
You're not even taking this seriously. I refuse to work like this. I've done Aetherwave spots for Wentworth, I'll have you know. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Wow. We only have Ellie still because we were working on her side quest, and then I got distracted going on to other things.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Can I take stuff first? Ooh, not stealing, thank you.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
Okay.
Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Don't call us, we'll call you. Alright, let's see. Points time. Let's put some extra points into handguns. And I have 3 points left, and we will put those into let's put them into lying. Lying has worked out well for us, and we only have this buff because of Ellie. So when we give Ellie up, we're gonna lose that. Our engineering skill is 101 right now because we've got a bonus support, Ellie, and Parvati all bumping our score up to almost double. Alright, that's good for skills. Then I get perks. What perk do I want? Did I take the one about my stuff degrading less? No, I didn't. That's the one I was going to do next. Okay, so less weapon and armor durability loss. Perfect. Okay, so now... Is the dimethyl sulfoxate thing here? Well, I mean, like, here on Byzantium? It is. Alright, let's go do that. We should, though, because we have to travel somewhere to go do Ellie's quest now anyway. We have to go back to Fallbrook. We should swap, not for Felix, but for a different combo. Like, we haven't had the robot out at all, so maybe we take Sam out? Or we could take, like, Nyoka and Parvati. Just try a different combo. But I'm thinking since we haven't taken Sam at all, we should start with Sam.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Tripical Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 1% more crunch.
So let's go back to the ship. I'm gonna check my inventory too. Now that I think about it. I wonder how heavy I am. Oh, I can carry so much stuff. I forgot that I did the extra bonus. Okay, so we're going to go right back out then. And let's take Sam. And then... I wish I knew what we were going to be doing, so I knew what was going to be like a good combo. Parvati's engineering. She might get along well with a robot. We could bring Felix back and do Felix and Sam. Let's do that, because we're going to have to take Vicar, Max, and Ellie with us when we go to Is it Fallbrook? We have a couple of companion quests in the same place. So it'll make sense to take those ones with us when we go back. So let's take Felix and Sam, because we're definitely going to have Vicar Max and Ellie when we go do their side quest stuff. The robot's going to be super subtle.
You got a minute?
He wants to talk to me? Immediate sewer talk.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Oh, Graham. Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
I would totally never kill innocents. Can Sam wear a hat?
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have to talk to them to do
All
it.
cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
Okay, I forgot I can do it through my inventory. No. He can't. Felix is wearing the goggles. That's the one we gave him for the engineering skill. We could give him an eye patch. I feel like there was a reason we gave him these goggles. Was it just for the engineering skill? Or was it... Did he come with them? It's like Parvati that his goggles were his hat, so now I'm like... That's pretty much our options. We could cowboy hat him with a white cowboy hat. We could... Ew. Ew, no, that's not a good choice. We could give him like this weird camera eye lens thingy. Or we can give him the goggles. I don't really like the white cowboy hat. Doesn't really match his vibe. So I'm thinking goggles or eye patch. The eye patch makes him look a little more edgy and rugged. Well, we could put him in the moon hat, but Vicar's in the moon hat. I don't want to have more than one of them in a moon hat. Then it would get confusing. I know that makes no sense. These have the better skill. The goggles have the better side skill for him, so let's just go with it. So we're going here. Let's fast travel back to this place. Okay, good. Our bribe still holds. I also would totally put the moon hat on Sam if given the opportunity. Okay, where are we going? Hard. We're going down? Yeah. It's on the first floor. Okay. Restricted access.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
What level clearance? You're just making up words.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Show him the key card. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you. and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
I don't have the... I can't intimidate him. Okay, so... There's no way down, only up.
Looks like we're doing this.
Ah! Ah! That door didn't have a warning on it! No! Okay.
Sam units never.
Sanitization
Ooh.
incoming.
Uh-oh.
Caution! Medical contamination occurring.
You're awesome!
Ah! Hey, Michael. Thank you for continuing to be a member. Uh-oh. The board are now repulsed. All these poor office clerks. They didn't deserve that. This guy's in like a million pieces. Office clerk. Sam's just making happy little chirpy noises. UDL identity cartridge. Oh. Wait, now we fit in? After all that, now we have an identity cartridge? Okay. Where am I going? I gotta get down. Hey, Phantom! I know. Super ironic. Like, now I don't even need it. How do I get down? There's gotta be a down. We went through all the doors. This was just a storage space. What was the point of this place? Around this corner is this door. Oh. Found it! I was trying to use just the door. Apparently I have to push the button to summon the elevator. Those darn doors. I gotta repair my armor. I see the little armor symbol. I love that the picture for Sam's special skill is a lemon, because he cleans things and now they're lemony fresh. Okay, so where are we going now? All the way to the other end. Huh. We can only go so far before our disguise wears off. How does this connect to anything? Now that I'm looking at this, right? Like, this is the central lab, okay. There's a door here, but that's just a closet. We followed this around. This is what I was looking at, was this door, but it's a dead end here. How do we get over there? Huh. We're gonna end up having to fight our way out of this for sure. Animal testing. Maybe it's the elevator? Where does that elevator even go, I wonder?
Soldier.
Yeah, this takes us back up. Alright, so this isn't right. Oh, but maybe, yeah, these stairs. Okay, so around here and then down the stairs will take us out here. Okay, yeah, so we gotta do it from this floor. My disguise is gonna wear out before I can do this. Oh no. Can't get through this door. Hibernation lab key card. I know, when have I gotten out of anything quietly? Yeah, like never. Okay, so we need either skill 70. I know. All right, so first of all, if we take off our heavy armor, we take off this armor, then I immediately go up 5 points. So now my hacking skill is 72, and it needs to be what? Or it's 66. Oh, because it's not lockpicking, it's hacking. No, lockpicking. It is lockpicking. Okay, so 66, and I need to get it to 70. We need 4 more points. Do I have anything here that will give me my tech? Okay, so this one, tech skills plus 5. No, not a tech skill. Okay. What is it? Defense skills. Stealth skills? Aha! Got it! Okay, so there's what we're going for right there. Let me put my real clothes back on. Okay. Right? Loot Goblin for the win. All of this is made possible by the fact that I'm carrying 80,000 extra armor sets. Is there no bad guys left in here? Dimethyl sulfoxide formulation. Discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Warning, do not stare directly at contents. All right, let's see. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Okay, so first of all, let's view the lab notes because I'm curious. Live human trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Interesting. Gross. Okay, so transfer it. Warning, this procedure may result in the inevitable invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Oh, that's unfortunate. Further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Okay, so we can either take all of it and kill the people, or take only 26% of it and let the people live. Experiment details. Lifetime employment program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Prognosis cautiously optimistic. The thing is, without the dimethyl sulfoxide, all these people are going to die anyway. Because that's the point that they're getting at. Is that they can't live without it and there's not enough. Is 27% enough for what I need to do? It's the moral dilemma of the night. I don't know these people. Granted, I don't know the other people we're trying to save either, so I have no connection to any of them, any of this situation. I think I'm going to take it all. It's not the first group of people I've slaughtered unintentionally. At this point, you don't know why we need it. We need it so that we can revive all the people from the spaceship that I came from. So, like, we were unfrozen with a little bit of this stuff, and now we're trying to get the stuff we need to unfreeze everybody else. Because we were on, like, a lost ship from Earth that never got defrosted, even though we were supposed to be, like, really good for the colony. But the board didn't defrost us. So we're trying to take it. We're trying to take it so that we can go, like, wake up the rest of those people. And I don't think it's an addiction thing. I think it's the fact that, like, we stayed awake. Like, they're trying to put these people under and then wake them back up. Okay, we're taking it all. Transfer complete. Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to fight my way out of this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they really rubbed that in. They really rubbed that in. It actually showed the people dying. That was super unfortunate. Okay, well. Now we need to get out of here. Where does this go? Is this the out? At least our armor will get a refresh. Oh look, it's all the people we murdered. Look at all the people we murdered. I had this big moral dilemma about those people, and then we had to walk by the entire lobby of slaughtered soldiers that I killed to get down here. Not lost on me. The irony of that. Okay. We're near hostels, so we can't fast travel. Do we have anything else to do here? This is Fallbrook. This is that thing, the slaughterhouse thing. Scylla, that thing. This is Fallbrook. This is Edgewater. Scylla. Turn to Phidias. Okay, yeah, so no, we have nothing else going on.
What?
Uh-oh.
Caution!
Oh, they don't like me? Oh no, why don't they like me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, really though, why do they all hate me?
Now just calm down.
Board reputation decreased. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just trying to run for my life. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I'm running for my life and I don't even know that I know where I'm going, so... Can't stop and look at the map. Oh no, I ran into a dead end. Uh-oh. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Okay, we need to pause and look at the map. Where am I? Does this take me down to the loading bay spot? I love the elevator music. It's just like we just finished running for our lives. But they don't know that I stole their goo, unless they can tell that I have their goo in my pocket. They're not supposed to know that. We were wearing our secret disguise.
Dirt alert!
No, where's the ship?
Alert!
Get on the ship! Get on the ship! Get on the ship!
That was fun.
Get on the ship! They figured out I killed everybody.
If you don't mind you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Oh, is this the person that was messaging back and forth with that commissioner guy? Let's see. Let's skip the pleasantries.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
How'd you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
All right, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Yeah, okay, he's a psychopath, but you're bringing people in for early retirement and murdering them in a basement. And trying to put them to sleep because you can't feed them anymore. Phineas is the crazy guy in the lab that woke us up. He does seem kind of sketchy. But honestly, these people, also super sketchy. You want me to sell them out? I was laughing because I read number 5. Hold on, getting a lot of noise on the signal. Never call back. We're going to say you want me to sell them out, though, and see what she says.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Yeah. He has a pet tumor pig. Let's go back to Phineas's lab. We'll visit him right now.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Oh, Ada. Oh yeah, let's keep these guys for now. Yeah, Bubbles the pig. Talk about what?
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get him scared of us.
I wonder if because the board hates us, now everything corporate is going to automatically be hostile to us. The board's got plenty of reason to fear us.
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Conde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
Probably not. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
Let's see. If I ever have to kill her, I want her to recognize my face.
That's cold, boss. I like it. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
Your warning has been noted. Yeah, we're not doing the thing. I didn't mean in my dialogue choices to imply that we were actually going to do the thing.
I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
This way. Alright, let's go say hi to Bubbles. I feel like I was a happier person when I didn't realize that they were eating tumors off the pigs. Like, I miss the me that I was before I knew that. I don't want to do this. No, I'm not going to send the tracking signal. I'm just going to talk to Phineas. Hi, Bubbles. Can't pet Bubbles. All right. I knew we couldn't. All right, let's talk to Phineas.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects. Let's say, forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse and see what he says. Oxenford thinks it's gross and his chat still teases him about it. It's super gross. Like, really, I miss who I was as a person before I made that connection. It's so gross. Let's see what he says.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Okay. Found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Way to rub it in, guy. Like, yeah, we already watched them struggle and die in their vats of goo. I don't need you to remind me that they died a miserable death. Alright, let's see. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Hey, Legion! Thank you! Have a good night at work. Alright, let's see. Focus, Phineas. Halcyon's going to collapse unless we do something. What makes you say that? Yeah, how does he know that they're making no progress?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Let's see. So that's it. We just give up. All that trouble I went through was for nothing?
No, it wasn't. We have, well, let's see, we have at least some of the chemicals. We have your ship, and we have you. That has to count for something. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Oh, Felix.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise.
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
What? Huh? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless.
Hey.
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Okay. Level 25. Let's go do this. Okay, so now there's this thing. Send corrupted tracking signal. We're not going to send the real one. Okay.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Return to Ada. Okay. I'm guessing that lady's going to call us. Let's do my points. Let's see. Let's put some more into lockpicking because that would have been a lot easier if I didn't have to like go through the whole mess of changing my outfit and stuff. Hacking would be good too. We'll split it between the two of them. I probably got to get back to giving my dialogue options more points. Because I'm definitely relying heavily on my conversational skills in this. Rather than fighting, which is weird. Alright, when this companion is down during combat, they heal back some health and continue fighting. Once every 15 minutes. Let's do that. My companions pretty much go down every single time they fight, so I feel like that's a good one. Like, every time we get into any kind of epic battle, my companions definitely die. What is my, reputation with them now? It keeps going down. Repulsed. 100% negative. You are kill on sight to this faction. Okay, that is why. That's why they turned against me, because I am kill on sight. Ouch. Okay. They, like, really hate me. Which could be problematic for, like, anything we have. Like, good thing I finished all the side quests there. Because now we can't go back without fighting the entire city. That's unfortunate.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Wait, okay, now we can go there, but, what if they kill me? Oh, look, the border now neutral. Okay, making this lady think that we helped them means that they will not kill me on sight. How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nope, nothing else. Okay, so. Now if I look. Wow, that completely got rid of all the negative. We went from 100% negative to 0. And now I can walk around there like nothing. Okay, cool. Well, that's handy. Just as I was thinking I was messed up for the rest of the game. We are level 25 too, which actually puts us at the recommended level for the first of the DLC, which I think is this one, Paralon Gorgon. I'm not going to do it tonight. I just, like, maybe that's what we'll do on Friday. Because I think it's in this order. Paralon Gorgon is first, and then Murder on Eridanos is level 30, is the recommended level. But we just got 25, so I think maybe this will be the plan for Friday. So let's try to knock out some side quests. We've got, what, like 45 more minutes tonight? I bet we can do a couple more. Let's do some of our companion quests. This is Fallbrook. I think we have 2 things to do at Fallbrook. Oh yeah, searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. So that's this one. These are on Scylla. Okay, so maybe it is only the Ellie thing. Let's go do that. We'll deal with Ellie and then hopefully not have to deal with her anymore. If I do this... Warning, dangerous. That made it look like I had a quest at all of those locations. We'll do Fallbrook though, and then we can get rid of Ellie.
Fallbrook, Captain.
Well,
sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Thanks. Alright, so we want Ellie. We'll bring Ellie instead of Sam. I like the robot, but he's not very chatty. His skill was pretty handy. Like the green spit he used. That part was pretty nice. But no fun banter. Alright, where's the insurance office? It's right here in the city. Okay. How do I get down from here? Oh, right here. Is Fallbrook where we started? Where did we start? I feel like Fallbrook is where we started. Maybe we should have brought Ellie. I mean... No.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alley.
No, because this is all sublight people. Have we been to Fallbrook before? It's all sublight stuff. And feels very Old West town-like. We've been here? Yeah, we started at Seltuna.
Ready to get my money or what?
Insurance agent.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Hey, who's she calling stupid?
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Huh? Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
If you say so.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. that's all down to our legal team and our CFO.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Intimidate. You'll do this or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Okay, that's all for now. Alright, talk to Ellie.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
That's all you wanted. You could have just stayed in Byzantium.
Being a surgeon out there isn't as great as it seems. At least half your day is paperwork and red tape. No amount of money is worth dealing with that. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Let's see. Real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
Those are real jobs?
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it themselves. As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
And they just do nothing?
Oh no, there's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places. See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner.
It's better to figure things out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Thanks.
That's one thing I appreciate about you. Things are simple, straightforward. A job's a job and that's it, right?
If you say so.
Hey, I get it. If anything, I respect you more now. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own.
Good luck, whatever you do.
Hey, let's not get all mushy. I'm still here to see this one through. Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Okay.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
All right, what are you thinking, Felix?
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Oh, I wish we'd had Felix with us for our audition for the movie thing. Not bad, Felix. Our adventure serial is going to need a name, too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I'm glad you're having fun, but we've got a job to do. Aw. The last two are mean. The last one is, how about this one? Felix's adventure in shutting up and doing as he's told. That's mean. Poor Felix. We're not mean like that. We're gonna go with, I'm glad you're having fun, but we've got a job to do.
Yeah, we got a job to do. We're hijacking a lost colony ship and slamming it right into the rings of Terra 2. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
You probably shouldn't talk about the plan so openly. Unless we all die horribly. No, we're gonna say, I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Yeah, I really wish we'd had him with us for the audition thingy. Alright, let's see. So, what else have we got here? Toggle inactive quests. Oh, right. This is the slaughterhouse thing. This, okay, yeah, Fallbrook was here. I got it. I know where we are. So this is where we didn't do that slaughterhouse thingy. I don't know if I really feel like doing that now either. We could go to... We've never been... to Scylla. We could go there because we've got two things there. We can finally finish the Vickers side questy thing. And then where is Edgewater? Site for Edgewater that's based in Emerald Vale. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Let's do the Scylla one. We've never even been there. That's a totally new place. But let's get the Vickers thing. Edgewater sounds like where we started. So it's probably on that same planet thingy. I could have just quick traveled here, but it's okay. Because it says it's near Edgewater. Yeah. An expansion site for Edgewater that was abandoned in Emerald Vale. So it's probably on the same planet. That was the most prey moment I've had this entire time. I left-clicked to get in the door instead of holding E. And we shot our own spaceship. Whoops! Okay, anyway, Scylla's over here. Landing pad.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Oh, man.
Hey, boss. I want to talk to you.
Felix is very chatty tonight.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Shock and disbelief, seeing as how most of my friends are still on Earth. Alright, let's go with that's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
This is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Okay, cool. So he's got a side quest here on Scylla too. We want the Vicar. No, I want Felix. I don't want Ellie. We'll probably never take Ellie again for the rest of this game. We did her side quest, and now we're done. We're going to take the words. We're going to take Vicar and Felix. They both have quests here on Scylla. I have not been to my captain's quarters. I should run up there at some point. The bottom of that thing said, your loading tip screen could be here. Ellie's not a nice person to hang out with. No, she's really not. All right, so we're going here. This is a very small place.
The board had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Oh, it's a thing. It's an elevator. Okay, I almost went full Sandrock and ran off the edge of this thing. Gotta take the elevator. Cool. Outlaws. Okay. Scrap mechanical. We're definitely gonna have to fight our way through this. Probably not shocking. I like the rocks here. They're very sparkly. Like, this is just a pretty looking rock. And look, there's like big pieces. I'm gonna fix my gun again. Maybe I'm not gonna have to fight my way through this.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
We're getting close to the Hermit. I can feel it.
Nope, maybe we will. Combat drone. Loot? Loot. What was that? Okay. And cool in the bathroom. Let's see what's on the terminal. Use of this terminal for leisure activity is a violation of employee indenture contract clause. Time theft. Okay. Messages. Preliminary survey results from the site supervisor, the JVP of remote extraction. We've completed our initial survey, and I have to admit that your hunch was right. I owe you lunch next time I'm on Terra 1. We barely started our survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of cerium and scandium. There's a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the weather on Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear our permanent facility on Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. Status report, day 127. Thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired, and it's busy churning out O2 again. Did you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but cerium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. We could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think we'd be over it by now. Status report, day 268. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Needham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the Former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. Message number 4. Denial of site relocation. From Needham. So that's who got promoted. Needham did get promoted. Thackeray, your request for site relocation on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen. And Evers is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the limit. The utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you, one of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps are a cool 170 degrees Celsius. You'll love it. Ouch. All logs. Okay, happy birthday, Julia. A visiting board team reminded me of the date. We should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I'd try and get you drunk with the latest Rizzo's concoction. You'd turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an earth wine. I don't know where you are, big sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation, since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. I think about you all the time. Every time one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past, I look up and hope. Hope. Whoever named that damn ship should take a walk in the ether. I'm so sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on Halcyon. I'll never stop thinking about you, Jules. Please forgive me. Ouch. Reminder, ask about Sublight. Ask Linda for info on this Sublight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship. No corporate branding or colors. The captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had some interesting items for sale, though. Can't shake the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Is that the thing I picked up out of the safe? I think it is. Maybe not. I picked up something from that safe. I don't know what it was, actually. Yeah, I was hoping I could sort it by, like, how recently I acquired it. I don't know what it was. It was going too fast to care. Alright, so there's people over here. And by people, I mean bad guys. Hermit's Lodge. Yeah, I think that's one of the weapons, right? The weapons from the Void. Oh no, the weapons from the Void are at Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Oh yeah, we're looking for Captain Irion on Scylla. That's right. But first, the Hermit.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Hermit lady, enough talk. How about you throw Max here a bone?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
So he can't die because he's our companion, so he can't die. I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well. Terrible. All right, we're going with just I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
We're going on a vision quest. Of course we're going on a vision quest. I forget when we're in cutscenes that he's wearing the moon hat, because it doesn't show up in the cutscenes. Alright, breathe deeply. No, wait, let's save first. Okay, now breathe deeply. Vision quest time.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home.
Creepy.
Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? Attack! See what happens if you hit her. Alright, let's go with if she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
Okay, Vision Mom, how about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes? I'm choosing that one just because of the Vision Mom.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Let's see. Your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seem rational to you? Didn't your story push you to study band works to unlock the secrets of the plan? Let's go with number 1.
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max.
This Dad?
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me?
Ooh.
Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
I wish we had the intelligence and perception to say you need to kill this guy now. Quiet, Felix. Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
I don't. I mean, that's not how it is at all. I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am?
But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me.
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free. Won't it?
How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me. So you're going to convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting. The hermit may have been right. Listening to you talk seems to be driving me insane. Let's go with number 1.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept.
By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. I'm gonna go with number 1 because that's funnier.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happens?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Level 26! We leveled like, what, 3 times tonight? Vigor Max gained the Tuned In perk. See his tab for more details. Tuned In. Increase the duration of effects when taking drugs. Drug effect duration plus 50%. Okay. That was interesting. We have to do his thing. Let's give him the one where he gets extra health after being knocked down as well. Now I have to do my skills. I'm going to put some more in persuasion. And let's go 55 on lying. And then let's see. Let's try to get the leadership ones up so my companions have the better armor and critical damage. Go with that. And then perks. I get one more. Let's see. When I use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. That one's pretty good. Because again, my companions go down a lot. So it would be nice. I thought I took one similar to that already. I guess not. Maybe I just read it and then didn't do it. I'm going to do it this time. Today's levels have all been very focused on my companions and their skills and abilities to come back from being knocked down. Okay, so that was done. Now we need to take Felix to meet Harlow on Scylla, which is also right here, but we have to get back to the ship first. Can I quick travel to the ship? Probably not from inside. No, and I probably can't from outside either, because there are bad guys. Try to make it back to the ship. We might have to fight our way back out, which is fine. Let's save real quick. Hello. It always startles me when I like try to walk out and then there's just a person right there. One of my companions staring directly in my face. I'm gonna repair my stuff again. Okay, could that have been any more dramatic, boys? Not sure which one of you made that noise, but it sounded like a Felix kind of noise. Where is... Okay, I think we need to follow the road back up here. Oh, well, I'm far enough from everything. Ha! I can quick travel to the ship. I don't have to deal with any of that. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Harlow's base. We go directly there. I want to see if this is, like, difficult to do, because we're right at the end. So we're done with Vicar Max for now, too. Felix is the one that needs to go talk to this person, and we're going to bring Parvati again, because they are my favorite combo. Felix is pretty snarky with the Vicar. Construction mechanical. Alright, it would help if I chose the right quest. Alright, he's inside this building. Oh!
Hey you, looking for something?
Ouch. They fell down.
Got my sights on you.
They say that they're outlaws, but nobody attacked me. That's just a bathroom. Terminal. Aha. Oh, he's got a pet. Oh, Harlow's pet's name is Marlowe. Okay.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix's family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Let's see. Good luck. He's the least reliable crew on a ship literally called the Unreliable. That's terrible. So let's go with you want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
This all seems super sketchy. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with? Let's hear it.
We can ask him other stuff. Let's see. Felix tells me you disappeared one day.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
Could have at least said bye, though. You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
You said you were working on something big. Was this it?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you've got some plan to overthrow the board.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
Okay, that's all for now. Yeah, there's something super sketchy about this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I agree with Felix. We're going to have to talk to whoever this guy is before we just willy-nilly slaughter them because Arlo said we should. I thought they would be better friends than they are. How do I get out of here? We need to get back to the ship. Is that this way? I think it's this way. Where's the out? We found it. I was going to quick travel, but it's literally right there. Did I jump down? I feel like maybe I jumped down. The lift was on the wrong side. Hi, guys. Poor Felix, his best friend just left him for years without a word. And now wants him back to test him for his, I thought I jumped down. It did hurt, didn't it? All right, well, we're going to call it here. And I think that on Friday, now that we're level 26, we're kind of in the middle of some of our companion quests, but not really anything crazy. We left off in a good place, I think, with the main quest. So on Friday, I think we should start the first of the DLCs. So we'll do the Peril on Gorgon starting on Friday night is the plan. But, you know, plans are always subject to change, so we'll see how that goes. But I think that's what I would like to do. Let's see. So yeah, the plan for that is on Friday. You can find my full schedule on Discord if you are interested. I do try to plan out the week in advance there so you can check and see what I've got going on. Otherwise, the streams get put onto YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.